So for any of you that are not on the Great British Bushcraft group, I heard a little bit of a rumour yesterday that somebody had been messing around with the camp. So I turned up yesterday to that. The fire reflector had been pulled down as well, but I've managed to bodge that and put it back together. But yeah, the fire pit was all wrecked as well. I picked up the rubbish because I didn't have any bags with me, but get all the rubbish in the bag and get rid of that as well. But yeah, the walls are down, and I mean, I did initially think it could have been the weather because we had a few stormy nights, but this big beam that was along the top, the trees there that were supporting it have been ripped up, and there wouldn't have been anything strong enough to take those trees out. So not only that, some of the wood that was underneath there is all gone. We had some stockpiled up for burning and for crafting with, and they've taken all that and I'm assuming burnt it because I can't find it anymore. But yeah, I've calmed down a lot now. Yesterday I was pretty much heartbroken about the two of my kids up, and yeah, they were nearly crying when they seen it. Not a very nice thing for them to see, fortunately, but I suppose that's the dangers of having it in a public woodland. I am going to attempt to semi-rescue it, I think, and then I know I did say if it gets tampered with I'm going to bring it down. But I've got a couple of people coming over. It'd be nice to be able to have the space to use. So I am going to do what I can to rescue it. I think I'm just going to put walls up rather than make a full-on shelter, just so it's enclosed, and then we'll see what happens. But for now, yeah, disappointed to say the least. Okay, so I've pretty much moved the mess, bar a few sticks there which I can just bundle up for firewood and what have you, and there's that corner I saw out there, but the back wall sorted, that's sorted barring some gaps. I've taken that wall out and put the stakes back in. I've braced that to the tree for now with just some washing line. I will take that down and put something a little bit more eco-friendly there. Taking this wall down as well. Oh, a big massive pile of sticks all together. I've got some stuff for crafting still as well. The fire reflector's done, and oh, camera shaking all over the place. Fire reflector's done with some extra braces in there. Got to clean this up as well. I'll stick that in a bag before I leave. But we're slowly getting there, guys. So there's not going to be a shelter there anymore, unfortunately, but if we can make it work with just the walls for now, it'll do. You'll have to excuse the shaking. I've been working hard. I managed to fix that, that, and that. So all the walls are done, and that's, I need to maybe plug a couple of holes there, I think. Sorry again for the shaking. I'm gonna plug up there. I'm probably just gonna use branches. I have a big pile of usable wood left, so I have no idea what I'm gonna make with that yet. For now, I'm just gonna plug up some holes, and then I think I'm done for the day. I've been here probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I managed to tear everything down. Start again. I let some of the walls there. I built them up probably about another 1.5 feet, and then I tore down that, tore that down as well. So I don't think it's bad going. There's still plenty of wood. So we shall see. Again, sorry for the shaking. I'll have to do a stabilizer or something on the video. I've managed to prop and tie that up, and then pyramid it underneath, prop, and I'm going to tighten it. Going to have a bit of a slanted shelter rather than straight this time, so we'll get run off just in case it was the rain that brought it down. No, I highly doubt it. I'm just going to clean the fire up, took all the crap home, left some firewood, throw that away. That's the building materials I've got left. So all that's done. I've the roof to do. All the walls are back how they were, and I've added a little bit to this with some of the branches that were on the shelter. So yeah, hard day's work today, and as you can see I'm shaking like a shitting dog. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean this up and then go home. So I'll catch you guys later. The shaking isn't because I've been working this time, the shaking is anger. As you can see, it's all been smashed up.
Again?
So on the way out, a group of young lads on the bikes were riding past, and I just had a feeling that they were coming up. So I went back, dropped my stuff off, come back up, and this is what I'm greeted by. The kids still there, just enjoying smashing it up. Yeah, I know 3 of the kids, so yeah, should be fun. Well, they've literally smashed everything, the benches, the fire reflector. They've done, yeah, they've really worked it over. I'm unbelievably pissed off, but more disappointed than anything. Like, why? Just why? So finally met up with Jonesy then. We're just gonna have a brew, gonna get cracking on sorting out a new little camp. I've had a bit of a walk around this morning and decided we'll come back to near the original place and just move all the materials. So got a life of luxury out here. I mean, we've got a paddling pool over there, look. We're gonna have a bit of a dip after we've had a brew. I'll flip it back on in a minute. No, in fact, I'm gonna leave it on. Camera's tied to the bloody tree, so you'll have to excuse all the messing about. But I've got a little something for Jonesy.
Oh.
NATO issue water bottle.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Belt strap and what have you.
Oh, nice one.
So,
thanks for that, mate.
no worries, bud.
Cheers. Thanks for that. So, I'll go in there, that.
Yeah. I think it'll go on the molly strap as well on
Yeah,
some outside of your pack. But yeah.
To be fair, probably best doing that, so I've got all this to put back in it now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one,
So it's
mate.
a NATO issue or something like that, daft it is. I got it. I nicked the Crusader mug off of it. I got my Crusader, but the water bottle's cracking. It's a little bit small for what I need, but
yeah,
I figured if you can get use out of it, why not?
Ah, cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
No worries, bud. Easy.
Oh,
Oh, what too soon.
I'll get it going again now.
There's an ember there, so I'll take on it.
Some more scrapes. Just have enough. Scraped up.
The flies are terrible, so you can see we've come back to the other camp. There's just way too much work and we would have had to destroy too much to start somewhere else, so taking it all down. I think I'll rebuild a final time. Something to do here with Jonesy today. Get a few walls up, maybe get a bench done, have some scran. Just gonna get the fire going.
Oh, no way, man. Right, next time it's going up.
I'm sure this to your brother. Look, it's not as easy as I made it look last time.
See, that's the thing, it's like, Sometimes you get it straight away, then other times, because there's not a lot of birch here as well, I haven't got like a big tree shot to work with. I will get it going now.
Yeah, isn't it the red stuff underneath? That's all the oil.
Let's try this now. That's a bit better.
Still quite wet, this one here though. Well, it's put to shame anything I can do anyway, because I always cheat with my firelighting. Cotton wool balls all the time, so Jonesy just demonstrated how to do it with all natural, well, say all natural other than the ferro rod. Look. Keep the flies away.
So I think it keeps up. Need them to take really now. See, when you want it to, when you're doing it on camera and stuff, and you want it to work, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
it's up straight away.
You do something 1,000 times and you try to do it on camera and you look right numpty. And when you try to show somebody.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you say to someone, "Oh yeah, I can do it first time all the time," but then that's the time that you fail. You get too cocky, don't you, with it?
So yeah, when you see them doing it first time on camera, that's the 15th try.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we've pretty much got it going now, though.
Take 25. Jonesy makes fire. But I'm going to flip it off, guys, anyway, and I'll show you what else we're doing. So we've just been trying to light a friction fire and not got very far with it. I'm absolutely terrible at it because I don't have a left hand. I'm so cack-handed, it's unbelievable. But Jonesy's very kindly donated his set to me because he's making his own at the moment. So got a nice bearing block and a board and spindle, so I can practice at home now. So I'm chuffed with that, dude. Thank you very much.
Always, Paul.
Give me something to aim at, because I did want to light a fire by friction, and it's something I can practice now and maybe even get a video going of, and you can watch me dripping with sweat and failing miserably. So I'm just on my way to the Asda to get some beers for tomorrow's camping trip, and I just noticed that the trees I walk past every time I go shopping are all bloody cherry trees. All the way up this path are all cherry trees. So guess who's going to be having cherry pies? Oh yeah. I did get in touch with one of the kids' mothers regarding the camp getting trashed. As I said earlier in the video, we did catch them there. It was the next day, and I'd been out with Jonesy and the little one, and we'd put a little bit back together, built the walls. We got a message later on saying that the boys had been back up and they'd actually made an effort to put it back together. They had built the wall you can see in the video there. While it's not perfect, I did thank them. I mean, I seen them yesterday, as it happens. I called in to check on the camp on the way back from being out, and I saw the boys. They were out in the woods. And I said to them, look, I appreciate the fact that you've made an effort to put it back together. You can see how much hard work was put into it, and realise how hard it was when you actually tried to do it. It's not as easy as it looks. I shook the hand and said, look, I appreciate that you've taken this on the chin, you've listened to what's been said, and you want to help. So I think I might have another few people involved and interested. Hopefully, I mean, they might turn the corner and stick to it. Hopefully they don't turn back to destroying things. If we can get them out and about and learning stuff like this, it's better for everybody. That's going to be the end of this video. I know it's a short one, but I'll have 2 or 3 more coming out very, very soon, because I spent a weekend away and I have some footage from that to put up. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.